I just landed after the practice, getting out of my seatbelt and the parachute. You know, the airport elevation was 6,000, right? Why do I have 5,000 here?
Oh, wow, it's pretty...
The airport is actually 6,000. So usually, and this is one of the waivers that you have heard being talked about at the pilot briefing, as you know, all pilots have to set their altimeter to the airport elevation or altimeter settings as we are going flying, as we are traveling cross country, we get the updates. So here I obviously don't have the actual altimeter settings, and this is one of the waivers we get because as we fly, actually it doesn't matter how high, although we are over sea level, it's the ground that matters. And most of the time at the sea level air shows, or close enough to sea level, within a couple thousand feet probably, I would be able to put my altimeter to 0 completely, and then I know exactly my altitude above ground. I obviously look outside for the obstacles as they are, but as I'm picking up speeds from different altitudes, I will, in my sequence, I also want to know, for example, I would start this maneuver at 600 feet and I know I want to have the same or higher on my altimeter. Here, because we are so high, if I try to put the altimeter all the way to 0, it won't have enough scale to do that. I can only get to 4,000. So I will have my ground reference at 5,000, minus 20 feet for the grandma, and fly in relationship to 5,000, which is basically my ground. And then all the sequence will go from there. When we depart cross country, going back home, I will set to actual altimeter setting, and then I fly like all the pilots should. So this is a little tidbit from behind the scenes.
Wow, that's a very hidden detail.
Not everybody knows about it, and sometimes people wonder, like, what's that altimeter setting waiver? So that's basically what it is. We don't have to have the actual altimeter setting. We do what's needed for our performance flight, and yeah, that's part of what keeps us safe. A lot of little things that we learn only when we're behind the scenes, and I think that's an interesting concept, and hopefully it comes handy to the new performers one day.
Yeah, I learned something new too. Thank you, Anna.
Thank you. And
Okay.
we are now about to put some smoke oil.
Okay.